enough of him. So we've got some replacements here. The strong end for me is Gviniashvili, who's fighting in his own weight. Lipitiliani is fighting upper weight, but I think that he's got the stuff to do that. The Georgians, the consummate professionals at the team event, desperate to come away with something from here. The Germans, no stranger, absolutely no strangers to team events, because they have got a super Bundesliga that they all take part in. We're underway with the first of the contests in the bronze medal match between Georgia in the white judogi, Germany in blue. It's Vaza Margvelashvili in white and Sebastian Seidel in blue.
Big Ouchigai attempt there by Margvelashvili.
Once the Georgians had been put into the repechage contest, they lost.
Oh, and a big Ouchigari attempt there by Seidel.
They lost earlier on and then had to face the Russians. They were perfectly happy with that. Sorted out the Russians in the repechage contest. If the bronze comes, they'll be happy, but they've done the job for the day.
Margvelashvili going in all kinds of directions. Still fighting. There's about 4 different throw attempts in the space of 15 seconds. And
Yeah.
Cherskavili was enjoying watching that from the stands.
It'd be a little bit easier from up there than it is out in the middle.
He likes the effort. Seidel goes in there for a big Ouchigari, and then a Koshiwaza attempt by the Georgian. They're going all out. They're going to leave everything they got on the mat. Oh, Ouchigari again. Then he rolls into a Makikomi. You're seeing the effort Margvelashvili is putting into linking these throws together.
Well, the question is, has Margvelashvili weathered the storm? You know, because there's only so much that you can put out before your energy levels are reduced to the point where, you know, you're no longer effective. You're on your feet, you're still in there, but you can't threaten any longer. And that's when you have to wonder if Seidel has got enough to come and take it away from him. So just how much has Margvelashvili thrown into that first half of the contest? For me, that's the question. Has he got enough now to score on Seidel, or is the German going to finish him off?
Doesn't look gassed yet.
Well, he's come up not only with another score, but a chance to work on the arm. Well, it's not only has he come up with a score, but he had a chance to work on the arm there. Missed out on the arm lock, but he's come up with Yuko. Minute 28 left to go. Still get the feeling that Sebastian Seidel is biding his time.
Well, let's see. Hopefully he doesn't wait until the last 30 seconds. You're right, though. Thus far, it looks like Margashvili is losing a little bit of that extra pop that he had before.
It's going to happen, but it could be that he's got enough to take him, you know, right to the end.
There's no penalties, so he can afford.
Yep. Oh,
can ride this one out.
Yep, that's what the signal is from Irakli Uznadze. Lock it up and shut up shop.
And the one thing he's got to worry about is getting countered here when he sort of drags himself into something like that.
Right, now, has Sebastian Seidel got what it takes to come up with a score in the last half a minute? You're going to have one more big effort. You can burn that, that's not a problem. It's his ability to resist a big throwing effort from Seidel. And Seidel hasn't got it. You can see he hasn't got the power to come up with it now. He'll burn another one.
Margashvili.
And that's it.
Burn that last time out.
That was the tactic.
Yep.
But it hasn't paid off. The Georgians can celebrate that, yeah. And you've got that look from Detlef Ulch there. Okay, it didn't pay off. They ran that risk. They said, try and burn him out. You know, you're young, strong and fit. We know that they've got a reputation for not being the strongest at the back end of a contest. Let's see how it goes. Don't give up anything. Unfortunately, he gave up a Yuko. But apart from that...
Right according to plan.
Yeah, I mean, he was getting there. Seidel was getting there. What he didn't bargain for was that Margvelashvili had enough to carry him, not only to come up with a score, but enough to stave off any big effort from Sebastian Seidel at the end.
Well done.
That one didn't work out.
So that was the Yuko, this big Olsoto.
Yeah, I don't think it was a bad plan. If he doesn't give up the Yuko there, you know, maybe Margvelashvili panics a little bit, but he didn't need to, and he could burn the Shidos towards the end of the contest. So it really worked out for the Georgians. Right, let's see what plan Detlef Ulch has come up for Igor Vanka to face Lasha Shavdatoashvili. It's Shavdatoashvili in the white judogi, Vanka in blue. One to nothing, the Georgians lead. This really is the contest here. If Vanka takes this, then the Germans are really in there, because Sven Maresh, I'd fancy him against Tatalashvili.
Against Churishvili, I would call it the other way, but Tatalashvili may not present a biggest problem. Ooh, and almost catches him there.
wasn't where he wanted the hand to be, Igor Vantka. Got himself in a little bit of a problem there when he found himself on the wrong side, had to turn away, but nothing's come of it, so no harm done. A little over 3.5 minutes to go. Zurab Zviadowri looking on from the stands, member of the Georgian parliament now. Olympic champion in Athens in 2004.
A big attempt there. Makikomi by Shavadashvili. Still the one penalty to the Georgian. Oh, and almost gets caught by Dayashi Barai again.
It's another look from Vantka at Samashi. Was 3 minutes left to go. It's a nice contest. It's good balance. Ooh, just the hands there. Yeah.
And oh, Chigari there by Shavadashvili. Almost catches Blue there. So now the Georgian leading by Waza Adi with 2 minutes left. Just so close. See, working there, the Stemiwaza. Still a lot of time left. About 1:15. Oh, he's going to finish that off. Gets a Yuko. More importantly, he's got him in Newaza.
Oh, it just slipped around the front.
That was a golden opportunity right there, or at least a bronze opportunity.
He was so strong to stay off his back and only go onto his side.
I'm just shocked that the German could not convert that into a Saikomi.
Look at the clock there from Shavdatuashvili. 20-odd seconds left to go.
And again, we see it. Not much time left on the clock, and what happens? The competitor drops into Stemiwaza. Don't understand it. You don't want to give your opponent opportunity to work in Newaza.
The percentages are against you. You know, you look back and see how many people have scored or come up with something in the last 30 or 40 seconds. Doesn't happen.
I mean, I could see if you were like a Stemiwaza was a specialist. That's the only trick you have in the book.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
Pacek,
otherwise,
maybe someone like Pacek.
You
know,
exactly. Or I'm sure he'll never be in this position. But Rainier, right? Rainier actually not was a specialist, but he could work that Sumigaishi. You know. So Georgia goes up 2-0 in this match.
All's well that ends well. A little bit of chat between the pair of them towards the end of the contest there, but you know, frustration, I suppose, from Igor Vandka. Yeah, he never stopped. That was the thing. Wasn't the most attractive of finishes, but he wants to take him here and here. That's the thing. Here and here. Didn't stop. So, okay. Zari it is, or was. 2-0. Georgia leads. Must-win contest now for Sven Marish. And he faces Nugzari Tatalashvili. It's the Georgian in white, the German in blue.
So once again, Marish, the man in the middle, the man has to save it for Germany. He's got to be careful there to stay off Tashashvili's hips. Tashashvili just sort of riding Marish down there. Let's see the back and forth there, the counters. And Marish goes for a big Ouchigari, and that scores a Yuko. So now it's Marish with the lead, but just by a Yuko. Plenty of time on the clock, so he's got to keep going to work there. Drop Seoinage there by Marish. You see Tatarashvili continuing to work. He's now got a penalty against him as well as the Yuko that Marish got before.
Another look at Cherukishvili in the stands. It was a direct Hansoku Make that put him out, so that's why he can't be in, thanks to Yoon Jinbum reminding us about that. Maresh.
So then for the Korean women, they just didn't have anybody else to fit that spot?
You have to inscribe someone in that spot first to have them included in the team. So they maybe had another one at 52 or something, but not in that spot. And they may have had Tatarashvili in there as a backup, so they had to use him. Maresh on his way back to the tatami. A Yuko against his name. He leads with 1:41 to go. He's a super fit fighter. He's in terrific physical condition. So no real danger of him running out of steam. And having picked up no penalties, he's in a really good position here.
Marish comes out right away and looks for Seoinage. Eager to engage in Newaza as well. He likes his chances on the tatami with the Georgian. It's what the referee calls mate. Tatarashvili has a look at Ochi. Now he comes across for Osoto. I think you can tell by the shape of his attacks that his conditioning at this point, he's starting to go flat.
Wants him to be strong with the right arm. That's where he's talking about, and keep Tatarashvili at arm's length. Half a minute left to go. Don't worry about your belt at this stage. You need to have both hands on your opponent.
Marish just keeps turning in. At this point, I think soon Tatarashvili is going to get another penalty. Maybe just one more attack by Marish.
Digging deep now, Maresh. Just fighting off.
He can afford to. He's got the Yuko. He's got the penalty. So Marish keeps Germany in the mix.
Look at Detlef Orsch. Huge breath. Not quite a sigh of relief, maybe about that particular contest, but the state of the match now. (2-1).
And that puts Germany in the hands of Aaron Hildebrand. We got to keep the blue side alive here. A tall task against Becca Vinishvili.
Yeah, that is the difficulty for Aaron Hildebrand. He's got to face one of the toughest competitors in the weight category now. One of the real stars, and that is Becca Gviniashvili.
That was the Ouchigari that got Marsh the Yuko and got him through. I love that last shot, you could follow the eyes and the body English of Gary Takemoto as he was making that call.
Gviniashvili finished 5th in the individual competition. He lost his bronze medal contest to the man standing up there, his teammate, Valem Lipatiliani. This is one contest that Lipatiliani will want his teammate to win.
That's right. Hildebrand turns in and Vinishvili rides him down to the tatami. First penalty goes to the Georgian. Vinishvili goes for a seonage there. Hildebrand rides off the side. Gilles Hildebrand rolls through for Yuko here.
Yeah, it's difficult to know whether it was Hildebrand or his gi that got thrown.
Almost looked like his arms got tied up in that gi, and that helped Vinishvili to make the roll.
Hildebrand picks up a penalty for that gripping infringement. He'll want to try and stay penalty free if he can, just in case he can pick up the score.
It's just a Yuko that separates him. Hildebrand can get something going here. He'll be right back into the game. With that, he gets his second penalty. And Vinishvili takes him for a ride. Hildebrand pops his arm out. And the Georgian kind of bulldogging Hildebrand around. Hildebrand misses a big Uchimata attempt there. And that takes care of Hildebrand. Switches to Wazadi.
The Yosai Kami was on very quickly and on very strong as well. It's a third contest to the Georgians, and
all the pressure is off.
Doesn't matter now for Lipitiliani. He's bringing up the rear, but Sven Heinle and Lipitiliani, it's not down to them now. It was Becker Viniashvili who was able to get past Aaron Hildebrand. He makes the score 3-1 and seals it for the Georgians. It just so happens that the first person to greet him was Lipitiliani. That was the person who beat him yesterday, but they appear perfectly happy right now, don't they? The pair of them.
Viniashvili will now get his own bronze medal.
Valam Lipitiliani of Georgia faces Sven Heinle of Germany. It's the final contest in the match, the bronze medal match between Georgia in the white judogi and Germany in blue. Well, Lipitiliani is likely to pick up a penalty here for holding inside the trouser leg at the bottom. Put his hands in there in attempting that turnover.